You know, I think that's one of my favorite tunes in the soundtrack. I think the more I reflect on it, the more I feel this is true. It's a shame it doesn't show up in the actual game. Also, hello, Internet. It has been a while. I am aware of this. Sorry for not streaming for like 3 weeks, maybe a month. It's probably been around a month. I've just been kind of real busy with life stuff just happening and just, you know, various things that I've had to take care of and deal with. Some of them I'm still dealing with, which is really annoying. Sort of vaguely related to that, you'll note that I've had a little bit of a name change. I'm not using the name Albatos anymore. I'm now calling myself Cadenza. I think it's a more suitable handle, I guess, for me at this point in my life. But other than that, I think business will continue in this game as usual. I did do some, before we get started, I did do a little bit of money grinding off screen so that I could afford some new equipment, mostly for Vaughn, but not money grinding in the traditional sense of going out and fighting monsters for an hour or whatever. Although I did run around in the basement of Sol Tower so that I could get the spoon spell on the whole party, which we have now, so got that going for us. But before we progress with the plot, which as you'll recall, we have to get 8 loaves of sorcerer bread to put in the sage's chests in the lower levels of Sol Tower so that we can access the basement levels and reach the Genesis tree at the bottom. But before we do that, I figured we could run around for a little bit doing some side quest stuff, since we can do that now, and we kind of have to so that we can actually afford the sorcerer bread. That's the warehouse, not the muscle dome. So we're going back down to the muscle dome and we're going to do some side stuff. And then I think we're going to stop by the disco after that. Not right now. Went on an accident. I guess I just had it on the brain. We'll get the chance to hear that incredibly slapping music later, at a later date. Trust me on that. Ooh. I'm kind of rusty on commentary since I haven't streamed for about a month. Streamlabs is having a difficult time loading my chat for some reason, but that's fine. Nobody's watching right now anyways. So how many coins do we have? We have 127 coins, which is good. But we need 800 coins. Because sorcerer bread costs 100, and we need 8 loaves. Oh, but while we're here, we're gonna need that for some business in the disco. So there's 3 ways you can earn coins here in the Muscle Dome. You can play the slot machine, which is just, it's a slot machine. They work how every other slot machine in a video game works. You can play this weird arcade cabinet thing called Baka Fighter. That is its actual name. Or you can fight in tournaments. We're gonna do Baka Fighter first, because it won't take as long to show off. It's free to play, luckily. So you don't lose coins if you lose the minigame, which is good. Because it does cost money to participate in the tournament. It does cost coins to participate in the tournament, and the exchange rate for coins is ludicrous. So what Baka Fighter is you pick one of our 3 palette swapped characters here. I think these might be references to fighting games, but I don't know enough about fighting games to tell you concretely if that is the case. Also, I don't think it really matters who you pick here, so I'm just gonna go with Vaughn.
Round 1. Fight!
How Baka Fighter works is it's not actually in real time. It's kind of a rock paper scissors thing. So I think how it goes is square beats X, X beats O, and O beats square. Kind of like a rock, paper, scissors thing. Like this. And the idea is, if you can figure out the enemy's pattern, you can sort of lock them into it. And the faster you beat them down, the more points you get. But as far as I can tell, I don't think that affects coins. If you manage to get all the way through Baka Fighter, and I think it's like 13 or 14 rounds or something like that, you get like 460 coins-ish. And it gets harder and harder because the pattern that you have to beat gets more complicated. And sometimes your opponent will just, like, not do their pattern, which is a little alarming. Like that. You're supposed to just be able to keep pressing X because they keep doing O, but sometimes enemies will just slip out of their pattern for seemingly no reason, like that, which can make it a little hard. I've never actually beaten this game, this minigame. I've gotten pretty far, but I think the final opponent you face is Songi, actually, which is hilarious. But I think you get the basic idea. So I think I'm gonna keep going at least until I get 100 coins in payout, so that I can afford to do the tournament. Because if you lose before, if you choose to do the next game instead of pay out your coins and you lose, you don't get any coins. But you also don't lose. You also don't have to pay to do this game, which is nice. This is the first opponent where you have to alternate buttons. You're supposed to be able to just keep alternating between square and X, but as you saw, he started out of that pattern. But that's fine. I do like that we get to listen to the soul disco music during this minigame. The song is called Wanna Wanna for some reason. I don't think any of the vocal samples in the song actually say the word wanna, so I don't know why it's called that. But that's Michiru Oshima's prerogative, I guess. Nice, that went smoothly.
Round 2. Fight.
The faster you input these combos, and you know, the more hits you get in a row, the higher points you get. And I think getting past certain point thresholds by certain rounds changes who you fight. Like I was supposed to fight Zane there, but I guess I didn't have enough points. So I just don't. Oh dear. Here we go. Okay, that was close. You're supposed to just press square 3 times, X 3 times, and O 3 times and keep doing that, but sometimes that doesn't happen. I don't know why sometimes your opponent will just slip out of whatever pattern they're on. Sometimes they just do that. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. I wish it was more consistent, so that this is more exploitable. Maybe if I were doing this on emulator and I had access to save states, I would be able to do that. Whoops. Come on. Where am I at? Where am I at on pattern? There we go. So it's supposed to be O, and then square 4 times, and then an X, and then repeat. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. Okay. I was a little dodgy for a second there. You see what I mean? Is sometimes enemies will just slip out of their pattern for seemingly no reason, or they'll start in a different place in the pattern. And I do not know what governs this. I have no earthly idea.
Round one. Fight!
I do like this concept, though, of fighting enemies that you've encountered before in like an actual fighting game setup. I guess it was probably too much. Probably would have been way too much work to program an actual like fighting game like Soul Calibur or a Tekken like or whatever. You know what? Let's keep going.
Next stage.
Hope I don't regret this.
Round one. Fight!
Uh-oh. Okay. That was almost bad, but I pulled it out. But I pulled it off.
Two. Fight!
Yeah, baby! We did it. We got 3 or 4 more rounds to go, I think.
Next stage. Round one. Fight!
Uh-oh. Okay. You can see, I think how it works is if the more hits you do in a row, like progressively more damage it does, I think. I'm kind of trying to focus on staying on the pattern. Uh-oh. Oh crap. That was close. We're almost there now, though. I think we only have 3 more opponents.
Next stage. Round one. Fight!
Jeez. This is getting way too hairy.
Fight!
Come on, cooperate with me here. Ugh. He's not doing his pattern at all. It's supposed to be OOX square, but he's not cooperating. There. That was treacherous. That was almost really bad. Okay, we got 2 more rounds. We can do this. We can do this, y'all.
Next stage.
I believe in myself. Believe in the me that believes in the me, and we're fighting Berserker, and I'm already nervous. Okay. Round 1. Round 1 is done. Round 2, let's go.
Fight!
Yeah! Alright! 1 more round. We can do this. I don't think I'm gonna breach 1,000,000 points, but that's okay. I'm not doing this for points, I'm doing it for coins.
Round one.
It's Songi! And he is way taller than he usually is. Why is he so tall? Alright, that's round one down. We can do this, y'all. We've almost got this. Shoot. I almost said a bad word.
Round 3. Fight!
Of course I do. That's fine. Damn it. Well, you... Yeah, thanks. You've seen the end. That's Baka Fighter in a nutshell. Unfortunately, I did not win this day. Look at this exchange rate. 1 coin per 100 gold. I can buy 15 coins if I make myself flat broke. So I'm gonna have to do this again. But I'm not gonna go all the way to the end this time. I'm just gonna go until I have enough to pay for the tournament.
Round 1. Fight! Perfect!
I do like that when you first open up the game and the guy says Baka Fighter, the second syllable of the word Baka gets clipped off. So that's pretty funny. I'm just gonna mute myself for a little bit to stabilize the mic, I guess, and prevent excessive echoing. It seems to work, so.
Round 1. Fight! You win! Round 2. Fight! Perfect!
You see that even though the point values I'm getting are not set in stone, the coins are for whatever reason.
Round 1. Fight!
So if you play to a certain match and get a payout, you will always get
You win!
the same amount of coins for that match every time.
2. Fight!
The way this game works is kind of weird. Like, not just Baka Fighter, but this game in general.
You win!
It's a weird game, but I like it. I like weird.
Next stage. Round 1. Fight! Perfect! Round 2. Fight! Perfect!
Oh, here we go. I had enough points this time, so we get to fight Zane.
Fight! Perfect!
Which, fun fact, this is not going to be the last time we're going to fight Zane on this stream, even though we've killed him already. You'll see what I mean later. Stop it. I think I only needed 20-something coins to get to 100, so I'm just going to pay out here. Yeah, this is more than good enough. That's the amount of coins we had to pay out. The amount we had to pay for that gold card, which you'll learn what that is later. Trust me. Streamlabs is having a really hard time connecting to chat. I don't know why. Anyway, it's time to enter the tournament. You can try to enter somebody other than Vaughn, but... Oh shoot, actually I should... uh-oh. I need to check Vaughn's equipment before I do this. This is good. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna put this on Vaughn. As soon as I find it. We have a lot of accessories. Here it is. So Warsoul for more arts, Defender Chain for... Oh, I went and bought this off screen back in the ancient water cave. It's very useful. Okay. His AP is in order now. So, there are 3 levels of the tournament. Beginner, Expert, and Master. Each successive level imparts more penalties on you and also puts you up against tougher opponents. For all of these tournaments, we can't use items, but for the beginner tournament, we can use everything else. For the expert tournament, we are not allowed to wear equipment, so we can't use any weapons or armor, but they still let us keep our accessories, and you can still use magic. For the master tournament, you cannot use items, your weapons and armor, or magic, so you only have your accessories to rely on in the master tournament. And as such, I've never done the master tournament because it's a pain in the butt, and you fight some really strong opponents in it, including some people that we haven't run into in the course of the story yet. So right now we're just going to do the beginner tournament, and since I have upgraded equipment from...
Welcome to the Muscle Dome!
Yes, thank you. Since I have upgraded equipment from the shops here,
Round 1.
I should actually have an easier time. So this dude has no chance. Sorry, buddy. He was probably dead when the first, like, 2 of those hits. So, too bad for him. I think the faster you defeat an opponent, the more HP you recover in between rounds. So that's handy. I'm just gonna do that again. No reason to change up the formula now. Indeed. We'll get some actually challenging opponents as we go on. Trust me on that. Speaking of which, let me get my arts list pulled up for when we need that. More for, you know, super arts than anything else. For everything else, I got my list. Oh no, we can't use our low attack method. We'll have to go high. I do love that certain pieces of equipment changes your animations, like Vaughn's high input is now a really sweet and fast roundhouse. I dig it.
Round 4.
You'll notice we're not getting a whole lot of coins right now, but the coin output, our first boss, the payout for tournaments are also fixed. So if we win this, I think, and we will win this, probably. I think the payout for this is 818 coins, so we just have to win. And yeah, one-rounded the first boss. Oh, that feels good to do. We don't have to fight the Berserker in the beginner tournament, I don't think. Which is good, because we'd have to spare an accessory to deal with status effects.
Round 5.
I don't remember who all the opponents in a given round are. Ah, we have a Gola Gola friend. Let's see. Let's do that. Oh, come on, seriously? You just had to be annoying, didn't you? He just had to be annoying. Alright, we're gonna have to get some AP back in this round. Nice, nice. There we go. Since I don't have Zalen's crown equipped on Vaughn, we're stuck to gaining AP at the normal rate of 32 every time we spear it. So I'm trying to be more conservative with my AP when I can be.
Round 6.
And we're fighting Zeto. I think there's only 8 rounds, so we're almost done. This is gonna take a hot minute though. Because even with our increased damage output and better equipment, Zeto still has like 5,000 HP, so we're gonna be here for a bit. Big wave! We should be able to beat this dude up before I need to use any magic to heal myself. Whoops! Sorry about that. I just dropped my phone all over the place. Did not mean to do that. And now my mistake has been preserved for all time. Oh really? You're just gonna do Call Wave again? I mean, I have no problem with this. Feel free. I will just beat you up some more. I am concerned about my AP though. It's a wave. And it's big. Very straightforward name. I approve. Let's see. I don't have enough AP to do anything fancy. So I'm just gonna do that. That War Soul is putting in some work. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. Probably 1 or 2 more turns. Nice one, Vaughn. I need to Spirit. If he cooperates and does Call Wave again, hey! Then I should definitely be able to finish him off on this next turn. Okay, the turn after he does Big Wave. You know what I mean. Just an excuse to get more AP. I think we'll get all this HP back in between rounds. Which is good, because I'm gonna need all my MP for the last opponent of this tournament. Hey, there we go. Nice. Oh, come on, Vaughn. You got out of that okay. It didn't hurt that bad, did it? I guess it did. Whatever.
Round 7.
Alright, this Vigoro shouldn't be much of a... Oh, I have no AP. Scratch that. Oh, that's what you love to see. Just no-sell that dude's entire turn. Love it. Twice in a row, even. Beautiful. Let's just do this. This man will not survive. Alright, just one more opponent, and then we can go home. Why is Streamlabs having so much trouble connecting to my chat? I don't know. But I appear to have only one viewer, and that viewer may in fact just be me. Never know how many times I refresh. It doesn't seem to be doing me much good. So if anybody is actually talking right now, and Streamlabs just isn't showing it, I do apologize. But as you can see, we're fighting Zane right now. He's the final opponent. And if I can no-sell his attacks like that on a consistent basis, we should be good. I do have to stop using so much AP, though. Alright. I guess I get a Spirit for a third turn in a row. Yo, pro strats, Cadenza. Anyway, y'all know how this dude works. He does this. He likes just punching you normally. He's got all sorts of fun moves. Okay, what I'm gonna do is... That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Eat this, my dude! Maybe I should do the other one instead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! This is what your magic is for. You gotta save all of it for the final round. While you're fighting in this tournament, you don't gain any experience or actual currency, and you don't get any spell experience for your magic. So you can't use this to level grind, unfortunately. But that's fine. Don't really need to do that anyway. Anyway, we're gonna be here for a hot minute. Cause Zane has like 10,000 HP, I think? And we do have much better equipment, and we're at a higher level than previously, but soloing a boss is still gonna take a hot second, unfortunately. That's not bad though. 1100 damage with no spirit. Uh-oh! I'm gonna have to heal again, aren't I? I sure am. I don't think he'll do that twice in a row, but I also don't want him to just kill me with normal attacks and me forfeit this whole tournament for nothing, so I'm gonna play it safe. If you're playing this on emulator, this sound effect that plays when you're using Spoon will clip sometimes, and it sounds really gross, and I don't like it. But with the power of playing on console, I don't have to worry about that. I'm waiting for him to use... Uh-oh. I'm waiting for him to charge up for Terrio Punch so that I have an excuse to use Spirit, but he's just not doing it. Kind of bugging me, to be honest. Also, I'm running low on MP, and he's not anywhere near dead, so I'm getting a little bit nervous. Hey, there's Bull Charge. That's what I want to see. Thank you for cooperating, Zane. Maybe I should just start spiriting every other turn regardless of what he does, so that I can do this faster. That might be a good idea. Let's try this. Kisutsu! I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. Yeah, a little more damage. Nice. Not nice. I can only heal a few more times before I'm screwed, so hopefully Vaughn starts blocking a little bit more, you know? Otherwise we're gonna be here for longer than I would like. Oh, I can only heal with Spoon one more time, and uh-oh. Okay, well, if he holds to this pattern, I might be fine. I might be fine. I'm a little worried. I do have better equipment than the last time I did this, but last time I did this, I won by like the skin of my teeth, and that seems like it's gonna be the case here, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Stop it. Ah, that sucked. Damn. That sucked a lot, actually. But if he holds to... This should give me enough AP. Maybe I should just do 2 Hyper Arts in a row. If he does a Bloody Horns, I should survive this, so I'm gonna attack again. I'll just do this. Come at me, bro! Suddenly I'm a mid-2000s internet commenter. Oh no. What is my life? Oh, that was a bad idea, I guess. I am an idiot. Yeah, I love being an idiot and almost dead. This is bad. Y'all, I might lose this. And embarrass myself on stream in front of... Well, in front of nobody, let's be honest. But I am diligent about uploading archives, so... Listen, as long as Zane keeps cooperating, or, you know, deigns to cooperate, I do like that every time Zane does this move, he literally shatters an entire planet, so that's fun. I don't have enough AP to do any... I don't have enough space to do like a Miracle Art, unfortunately. Trying to see what else I can combo. No. I just hope he's almost dead. Stop blocking my stuff! Urgh! That's so annoying! Uh-oh. I can only heal myself with Orb, and then I'm completely spent. So this is not ideal, but Zane's almost dead. I got that going for me, question mark? We shall see. I approve. If I can block more stuff. Yes! Skin of my teeth, again. But I'll take it. Ah, thank goodness. Excuse me while I get a drink. Dun da. Heck yes. So, you can do a money trick in this game that I didn't know about until recently. I should have thought about it for like half a second, because it's pretty obvious in hindsight. So, a loaf of sour bread costs 100 coins. You can also buy it at the Sol Bakery for 6,000 gold, and it'll sell for 3,000 gold. So what you do is you get a bunch of coins, you stock up on sour bread, and then you sell all the sour bread at the nearest shop for like 3,000 gold apiece. And that's how I got all my equipment upgraded without having to do any actual grinding. Unfortunately, I do have to do this 8 times. So now we've got all the stuff that we need to progress with the plot. And I've got to set Zalen's crown back on. Give Noah the thing that I forgot. Guardian Ring. That's what its name is. Alrighty. Excellent. How many loaves do we have? Where is it? Okay, we have exactly 8 loaves, and that's what we need to progress further in the game. But before we do that, I thought it would be fun to do some more side stuff. So we're gonna go back upstairs and head to the disco. And we get to listen to this bumpin' electronic music. It's very 90s. Why yes, I do in fact have a gold card. Please let me in. Whoop whoop. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Let me get out. I totally forgot. Salt Fever Disco has, like, major flashing lights warning. I should have remembered that, but I didn't. I'm so sorry. If you have issues with that, you might want to tune away from the stream. I'll let you know when it's safe to come back on. But if you have issues with photosensitivity or anything like that, I'm so sorry. I need to be better about that sort of stuff. That man's pompadour is outrageous, and so is his lavender suit. Dancing Queen contest, you say? Oh, that's mean. Is it just the style here to wear huge pompadours and lavender suits? You know, the lights aren't even pulsing in time with the music. That's just rude. Not right now. I forgot you had to pay for that. But we have money, luckily. Don't we all want to be the dancing queen? Young and sweet, only 17. Feel the beat of the tambourine, etc., etc. Yes. Welcome to the rhythm dancing minigame of Legend of Legaia. Bet you didn't know there was one of those. But it's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty straightforward.
Ready, go!
The triangle thing gives you a big boost of points, I believe. Yeah, what he said.
Ready, go!
Now, if we can get over 400 points right now, Disco King will give us an item.
Go!
So I'm going to try and do that. The timing is pretty generous. I say as I totally miss it.
3, 2, 1, finish!
I almost had it. I think you also get this item if you win the dance contest, so it's no big deal that we missed out on it now. We'll just get it in a few minutes. That was the point total, yes. This woman over here is the dancing queen, and she's very confident in herself, I'll give her that. Rude. Let's do this. I'm gonna probably be quiet for most of this, because it speaks for itself, really. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck, because I dance my butt off.
Ready, go! Three, two, one, finish!
You want to save your last dash of triangle button for the end there, so you can get a big point payout at the end. and I think generally you want to try and get to level 3 for the advanced moves as soon as possible so you can get the biggest points. But, you know, that's not too bad. And the timing's relatively generous. You gotta pay attention, but, you know, it's not the most egregious. Oh, I'm gonna be quiet now. I love that Mary gets her own theme, and it's this. I wonder if they recorded these vocals or if they got the samples from somewhere else. I really want to ask Michiru Oshima this. If I ever meet her one day and she remembers working on this game, I will ask her this question. But anyways, it's time for me to dance now, so I gotta actually concentrate on this. I'll see y'all on the other side.
Ready, go! Three, two, one, finish!
Holy crap, I messed up my input there and I still barely won. Heck yes! Go me. God, my chat is not loading at all. I don't know why. Why are you doing this to me, Streamlabs? But anyway, we won. So the monetary payout is pretty nice. That swimsuit we can take back to Vidna in the Sebicus Islands for just a little mini event thing that's fun. You can dance again if you want. You can't do the dance contest again, but you know, you can just play the minigame again if you want, and I don't see why not. So we'll just do that again real quick. And I'm gonna try to not mess up my input at the end this time.
Go! Three, two, one, finish! Fantastic!
So yeah, that's just the thing you can do for fun. I don't think you get anything if you manage to beat your high score, but you know, this is the thing you can do. I love that they put this whole thing in the game. Just, you know, they didn't have to, but they did. Oh, and since we won, we get the speed chain, one of the best accessories in the entire game. Whoever wears that is guaranteed to go first on a given turn, which is going to be excellent for certain boss fights down the line. And for photosensitive people, the flashing lights period is over. You can come back and watch the stream now. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't take too long. All right. Let me see how everybody's doing. Everybody's doing pretty good. So we're gonna go downstairs now, and we're gonna progress with the plot. Nearly an hour into the stream is when we finally get to plot stuff. Man, Streamlabs is bugging out so hard, it won't even show me who the users in chat are, which is a little alarming. But that's fine. Alright, I gotta remember where all these chests are, and I might not at first. We gotta find 8 of them. If you play along at home, you can help me spot the chests. Do you wish to progress the game? Yes, no? Right, so any chest we close will be glowy, like that, which is a handy-dandy reference. So, we got 1 down, 7 to go. Alright, I'm gonna take out that shade first, so I don't have to... Actually, everybody's gonna spirit first, because they are low on AP. This should do him. Spoons are tough, which is a weird sentence to say, but it's true. Oh, nice. I should probably check my items, actually, before we go any further. Nice. Yeah, I should check my items. Because I might use those for healing while we're down here, and save my, my MP for later. Actually, what I might do instead is... Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of high-end healing items. I think what I'm gonna do instead is close all the... feed all the Sage's treasure chests, and then go back to the inn, or go back to the top of the... Go back to the roof of Sol Tower for the free heal in the monastery. Take advantage of that. I think I'm gonna do that. That sounds good. Sounds good? Sounds good. Let's go. Let's go video games. Yes, please. Alright, that's 3 out of 8. Making good progress. Probably gonna get into a fight right now. I called that business. Call him like I see him. Extremely aggressively. Again, I gotta stop doing this to myself. Alright, that Ghost Knight has got to go down next turn. Let's go! I love Tempest Break, y'all. It's real good. I'm less enthusiastic of enemies blocking my stuff, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, this thing is toast. This thing is so toast. Oh, the graphics were bugging out in the back there a little bit. It's fine. Gotta go back upstairs. Gotta go back upstairs to find the treasure chests. Bill Wirtz has a habit of getting stuck in my head. By the way, if y'all haven't listened to Bill Wirtz before, go listen to Bill Wirtz. He's good people. He does good music. He's excellent. Wonderful. Love him. Inspiration. Okay, that's 4. We're halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. I'm making all kinds of old references tonight, I guess. Jesus, this is gonna be a pattern, isn't it? I spear at the start of a fight, and then I overextend myself and use up too much AP to try and murder these dudes as fast as possible. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. This seems fine. This is less fine. Oh crap, I gotta make sure Noah doesn't die here. And we're good. Fantastic. Don't like that move. Did Gala go before Vaughn? He did. Well, this thing's toast. There we go. We're getting pretty okay money from fights. It's just that things are starting to get ludicrously expensive, which does put a damper on things a little bit. Yes, please. That makes 5. Let's go down again. Oh, I never opened this. Huh, I missed a healing berry. Well, I'm getting it now. That's 6. Back upstairs. What's everybody's orb levels, or spoon levels at? Vaughn's at 2, Noah's at 1, Gala's at 1. Fair enough. Probably gonna focus on Gala using it here, because I'm thinking he's gonna be my primary healer in the next boss fight. And this is maybe less than ideal. That's fine though. The Defender Chain is awesome. Did I mention that? Defender Chain owns. This is fine. Well, I was hoping to get rid of at least one of these things on this turn, but I guess that just wasn't happening today. Also, that's annoying, but like, you're almost dead, so what do I care? I don't! Ugh, seriously? Alright, I can at least get rid of one of them. This one, just arbitrarily. Goodbye! Fantastic. I love it. You love to see it. We're just gonna do that. And this. It'll probably be fine. Yeah, that was fine. Okay, back upstairs, which is what I was doing. Yeah, okay. I think we did 5 or 6 chests. That ambush kind of threw me for a loop. Yeah, 6. Just 2 more left. Yes, please eat the bread. Thank you. Last one should be in here, and I'm correct. I'm always right. That's 100% not true. I'm rarely correct on a great many things. And that rumble signifies that we're good to go solve this puzzle. But first, we gotta fight more random encounters. You spirit. You do this. We'll go from there. Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? You're lucky that I find your lavender lipstick incredible. Otherwise, I would be very upset. Alright, the thing should be nearly dead for basically anybody to take out next turn. So, we'll go from there. Let's see. I don't want to take any chances. That should... Nope. There. That should be fine. We'll see. Alright, time to head ever downwards and find this thing that I need to activate. Is it in here? I don't think it is. No, it isn't. Alright, I need to keep going down. I promise I know this game, y'all. I know how to video game. This is just an elevator, correct? Yes. That's the entrance. And this is a random encounter. Perfect. Strut. I like that animation. This should be good. Ah, for Pete's sake, stop doing this to me. Eh. Whew. Oh, sweet. One of those things dropped a magic fruit. No idea which one of them was, but I'll take it. That's 200 MP right there. That'll come in handy for a boss fight. Heck yeah. This is the room. The big, obvious room. No, it isn't? Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. I wonder if this Dr. Usha person is still alive. Regardless, we can head down to the bottom of Cell Tower now, but before we do that, I'm gonna go all the way back to the top. Just to take advantage of free heals, maybe buy a few more items so that we can save our magic for appropriate situations if need be, etc, etc. Y'all know how this works at this point. At least I hope. These things are really gung-ho about using Fatal Decision on Noah for some reason. I don't know what it is. Actually, this kind of reminds me of a funny story I have. So back when it was new and I still had an Xbox 360, my dad and we played through Lost Odyssey together. I don't know if y'all heard of that. It's a really cool RPG from this company called Mistwalker. It was formed partially by Hironobu Sakaguchi, one of the original creators of the Final Fantasy series. Anyway, so Lost Odyssey, there's this part towards the end of like disc 2 or 3, I think, where you're without your strongest characters and you have to go to the bottom of this cave dungeon with all of your mages, one of whom is this healer girl. And for whatever reason, like pretty much all the enemies in that dungeon just like made a beeline for this healer character to the exclusion of all else. To the point where it's kind of an in-joke with my dad now, where one of us would just say, "Quick, kill the girl," because for some reason, I don't know if it was a glitch or a bug or it was intentionally programmed that way, but just like all the enemies just ignored the rest of our party and went for Cook, that mage's character. It's just, and like they weren't. And like it wasn't the biggest concern because they weren't doing that much damage, but it was still really funny. And so this whole situation kind of reminded me of that. Man, I miss Lost Odyssey. Can Mistwalker like re-release that on like anything, please? If they find a way to like port that over to like, I don't know, PS4 or Xbox One or whatever. My roommate has an Xbox One. I will play Lost Odyssey again if you port it over. Please, Mistwalker, if you're listening to this rando's stream with 2 viewers who I can't even interact with right now, please port Lost Odyssey over to a modern console. I'm begging you. I love that game. I have very fond memories of it. For some reason, it kind of has a mixed reception. I don't know why, but I think maybe people kind of gave it a hard time back when it was new for like not being Final Fantasy 13 or whatever, when the actual Final Fantasy 13 was released around the same time, I think, and B, like Lost Odyssey was trying to do different things. Like, you know, the inspiration is clear, but Lost Odyssey was very clearly also trying to do its own thing, and it did do its own thing, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse, but I happen to think it's a great game, and honestly, I kind of miss it, and I want to play it again. Maybe if I can get my hands on like a used Xbox 360 and a copy of that game, maybe I'll play it on stream. Who knows? That might be fun. But that's probably going to be a long ways away. Damn, now I want to play Lost Odyssey. I miss that game. Oh, I miss playing games with my dad. He's a cool guy. Shout out to my dad, who is definitely not watching this stream, but shout out to him anyways, because I love him. He's a cool dude. My parents both play video games, but not nearly to the extent that most younger people who are into the hobby would, I'd imagine. They like to play slower paced games like Stardew Valley. They play a lot of Stardew Valley. I actually bought them like a hand-drawn map of Stardew Valley, the town in the game that I found on the Yeti. I bought that for them because I thought they would like it, and they did. They play Stardew Valley, they play like No Man's Sky, a lot of puzzle games, just generally slower paced games. I know my dad also likes to play like Elder Scrolls and stuff. But yeah, back when I was still living in my parents' house, we would play games together, and one of those games we played through was Lost Odyssey, and I have a lot of fond memories of playing through that game with him, and cracking jokes and stuff. And it was just a good time. God, now I'm real nostalgic and kind of sad for some reason. I need to stop before I tear up on stream or something. Not that anybody's watching, and not that anybody can see me, because I don't have a camera turned on, because that's not really the point of my streams. It's not about my face. Nobody wants to look at my face while I play old RPGs. It's all about the games, man. Let's see. This should be fine. I hope y'all enjoyed that long-winded, mostly unrelated Lost Odyssey tangent. Speaking of games, I guess I can talk about what I've been playing lately. Well, mostly it's been Eternal Sonata for the Let's Play thread that I'm running on a forum I go to. I'm almost done with that. I think I got maybe 6 or 7 updates to go before that thread is over, which I love that game, but I'm also looking forward to that thread being finished, because I started it in May of last year, and it is now almost May again, and that thread's still going, and I hardly have anybody reading it anymore. There's like 2 or maybe 3 people who ever post in it, like even semi-regularly after I update it. Which is weird, because also somehow that LP thread is like the most viewed thread on the Let's Play subforum on that forum, which is cool, but like it also feels kind of hollow because I hardly ever get any response to it. Kind of like this stream, hey! I swear I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I know I'm small time, and you gotta spend a long time to grow your audience, etc., etc. I want this Ghost Knight dead. I don't remember who I was attacking. There we go. This should be fine? Anyway, when I haven't been playing Eternal Sonata, I've been playing a lot of Parasite Eve. Which is a cool game, actually. It's kind of clunky, but I find that for the most part, it actually holds up pretty well. That hurt. Which was a pleasant surprise. I completely forgot to buy healing items, I'm just now realizing. You know what? It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. If it turns out I need healing items later, I can just go back and buy some. The town Sol Tower is both a town and a dungeon right now, so I can just do that if I need to. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Parasite Eve. I'm in like my second New Game Plus run, so my third run overall. By the way, very cool music change here. So the way Parasite Eve's New Game Plus works is actually pretty cool. Like the game calls it EX mode. Sweet. And how it works is, at the end of the game, you get to pick one weapon and one piece of armor, and you name that equipment, and then you get to carry that equipment over into your New Game Plus file. Everything else gets reset, including your levels and your items and such. Oh, actually, that's not entirely true. All of your items that you put in storage, you also get to keep into your New Game Plus. But all your levels and stuff gets reset. All your plot items get taken away, etc., etc. You have to recollect those. And so you get to take that equipment and those items and run through the game again. And it's easier because you have a superpowered weapon and piece of armor. And also you get more bonus points to put into your into Ayabrea's stats, or you can just, you know, put it into her gun. Which is what I like to do. So you can beef up your stats even more. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate right now. There we go. Did not get to absorb that Camaro. That sucks. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Next fight, I'm gonna have Gala. Oh, this thing's annoying. I forgot you can't hit them with low attacks. It looks like you should be able to, but you can't. My brain is focusing on too many things at once, is my problem right now. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the ivory book on Noah so she gets Camaro. Indeed. Okay. But yeah, New Game Plus is pretty fun. I think I'm gonna finish my current New Game Plus and then start preparing to take on the Chrysler Building, which is Parasite Eve's bonus dungeon. Yes, they turned the literal actual Chrysler Building in New York City. The game takes place in Manhattan, I should mention that. The game takes the literal actual Chrysler Building and turns it into a pseudo randomly generated bonus dungeon that's like 70 something floors long. Which is hilarious. One of these bookshelves you can check twice to get an item, but I don't remember which one it is. So I'm just checking all of them. And getting into fights along the way. Which is fine. Oh crap. Okay. We gotta take out this Medusa. Because she can turn you to stone, and I don't have anything. Okay, I have some medicine. But that's the only thing I have to cure petrification. Petrification is kind of weird in this game. If a character is turned to stone, they can't act or do anything, obviously. And if all of your characters are petrified, it's a game over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is bad. Please don't work. Shoot. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use some medicine. So since Noah's petrified, she can't do anything, but she can still be targeted by enemies, and she will take no damage from anything. So it sucks, but it's also kind of a double-edged sword. Oh, I don't have enough. I didn't have enough AP for that. Uh-oh. Alright, this is... This did not go how I wanted it to. This should be fine. I've got to pay more attention to my own stream, which is a funny thing to say. One of these days, I'm gonna refresh this chat and it's actually going to work properly. But not today, I guess. Speaking of which, to the 2 question mark viewers who are watching my stream right now, if you're not spam bots or just Streamlabs and or Twitch being weird, thanks for sticking around. I hope I'm entertaining you, and I hope you're actually like trying to talk to me and you just can't for whatever reason. No, I was hoping that would work, but it didn't. I think somebody's making food of some sort in the kitchen, so I will mute my mic for a little bit. What is this, a manga? Maybe it's a different set of shelves later on. I know there's an item you can find on some bookshelves down here. I'll just have to keep an eye out, I guess. Oh. Equip the ivory book. Holy crap, dude. There. Okay. Hey, I actually managed to gain a viewer somehow, even though my chat's not working. This Medusa has got to go. Please don't petrify anybody. I only have 6 medicines. I can't even send messages in chat right now. Oh, it's so bad. Also, I think Vaughn just got cursed, which is, yep, he did, which is annoying. No magic for me. Stop, come on. Don't do this. Oh, good. I'm trying to remember if you can... if you can suffer from more than one status effect at a time. I'm not sure you can. I don't know that for sure though, and I really wish my chat was working. So that I could actually have a conversation with my viewers that I apparently have. But it's just not happening today. I don't know why. It's infuriating to me. Maybe if I try it maybe if I try it on Twitch's page instead of Streamlabs. Oh, hey! I think what this does is prevent all status effects in general. Let me find it. Yes, nullify all abnormal status, which is handy. It's weird playing a video game and also watching myself on delay on Twitch. Hey, here's an accessory I've been wanting to see. This baby will finally let us get more money in fights, and I'm so excited to have it. Who wants it though? I guess I'll give it to Gala. 25%. You know what? That's better than nothing. Also, hello, it's Sargon of ACAB. That's a good, that's a good username. I didn't want to talk over that text, but thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. I think actually we're gonna be in some trouble soon, so instead I'm gonna set us up for this next encounter here. Instead of the speed ring, I want the speed chain. Where is it? Here it is. Guaranteed first turn in battle. Everything else looks in order. All right. I think we got a small puzzle on our hands in this room here. Alright, so we gotta mess with some switches. Gotta mess with a lot of switches, actually. Let's see. Oh, and you still run into fights down here, which is annoying, but I'll persevere, I guess. Yes, you are correct. That is the fight I am referring to. And it's gonna be something. And I forgot these dudes were down here. But I'm not gonna worry about absorbing them right now. If I absorb one of these things, cool. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it. Aluru will be helpful in this next fight, but Gala already has it, so... Let's see. Actually, instead of that... There we go. You don't remember much of the plot? That's fair. I've got archives of past streams of this game. Turns out it's hard to talk over battle sound effects. Uh-oh. I've got archives of past streams of this game on my YouTube channel. I would link it, but Twitch is weird and doesn't let me paste links for some reason, or at least Streamlabs doesn't. It's called Cadenza's Video Game Jukebox. I have the same avatar there, Anime Frederick Chopin, so you should be able to find it easily. If you wanna catch up on the plot in time for the next stream, shameless plug, you can do that. go back here. This is gonna be a little more annoying than I was hoping it would be, but that's fine. Now, where's the red one? It's this way. Okay. Gala starts out kind of underpowered because he has the lowest agility out of the party. But he eventually evens out by the end of the game to where he does consistently a little bit more damage than everybody else. He starts out kind of rough. Especially since when you first get him, he's at level 1 and has no equipment, so you kind of have to level grind for a little bit to get him up to speed. He's almost but not quite useless when you first get him, but he does get more useful as you progress through the game, especially as a caster. Gala is the best mage in the game, and magic is really good if you have the MP for it. So you can use him as a dedicated mage slash healer, and you'll do pretty well. Let's see here. That ought to do it. I'm not gonna get to absorb anything, am I? Not without an ivory book, but I'm not gonna bother with that. It'll be fine. We've pretty much got the magic we need anyways. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh nice, Vaughn leveled up. You like to see that. That golden book's putting in work. We got over 1,000 gold in that fight. You don't usually see that until much later in the game. Okay, that white one's going away. So we can press this. Yeah. Alright, now we just need to get back to here. Shoot. Alright, more Seru time. Holy crap, Vaughn can just barely do 9 inputs. Oh, we're in business, baby. Oh, that's gonna be fun come next boss fight. We'll see that later, I think. Probably going to be a little while longer before Gala reaches that point, though. Like I said, lowest agility. Man, without the Ivory Book, your odds of actually absorbing a Seru are rather minuscule, which is unfortunate. I'm almost tempted to run around trying to absorb things, but we're almost done with this area, so I'm not gonna bother. I'll throw away some of Noah's MP. She's not using much of it anyway. Gotta throw that switch again. Get past here. Okay. Let's go over everyone's equipment one more time. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, if you're just tuning in from previous streams. Oh, crap. It's this asshole again. So last time this dude arrived and kidnapped an old man who was mistakenly trying to kill us for reasons. But this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad, I'm sure. This is very bad. So we have to fight Gaza again. But he's actually using the Astral Sword this time, and he has a Simseru, and he's way, way more dangerous. Last time his element was actually light, but this time he counts as Dark Elemental since he's possessed by a Simseru and all. I'm gonna fire this off real quick first turn, since I can do that. And then I'm gonna save the rest of Gala's MP for healing. This should do more damage to him, since it's a light spell and Gaza's dark aligned. But this is going to be a hard fight. So, we're just going to knuckle in for the long haul, I guess. You love to see that, though. 1400 damage is nothing to sneeze at. Uh-oh. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Let's see, now that we have 9 inputs... It's super art time, baby. Wait, what? Oh crap, I forgot. I forgot to learn that earlier. You can't just do a super art if you don't know all the arts in the super art combo. That's not how they work. But what does work... I'm gonna have Gala use... a Healing Bloom, because I want to try and keep everybody's HP above 1100, because he has a group attack that has no charge time, and it hurts a lot. But hopefully this will also hurt a lot. $2,200 damage. Love it. I don't love that. I, in fact, hate it. All right, let's try that again. Gala heal himself. Gala's pretty much going to be the dedicated healer in this fight, unless I get a spare turn. Here we go. This is the super art. It is his strongest super art, I think. It does... Oh, this is that move I was talking about. This is gonna hurt. This is why I wanted to keep everybody's HP up. It does so much damage, it slows the game down. I'm gonna throw out a Kamaro, I think. And you need to spoon everybody. Nice. Spoon level up. Alright, by the way, only person who has said anything in my chat so far, I hope your username means, you're taking the piss out of a, certain YouTube channel, and not that you support his particular views, because I find his stance on a lot of things to be reprehensible. And if you're just making a joke at his expense, cool. But if you actually support that person, tread very carefully, is all I'm gonna say. Also, 2,000 damage. That's a lot. Love it. I don't love this. That hurt. Okay, you need a spirit so you get a longer agility bar. Alright, I don't have enough AP to do a miracle art, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do a super art instead. I'm gonna have Gala toss the healing flower Vaughn's way. Okay, I thought so. I wanted to be sure. I don't want to give off the wrong message. I think Gaza is almost dead, actually. Oh crap. Maybe not almost dead, but he's taking a lot of damage, actually. This is going smoother than I thought it would. That still hurts, though. Okay. I think it's time. I think it's time. Let's go. Heal everybody, and then Vaughn will hopefully do some cool stuff, assuming I know all of his arts. I'm pretty sure I do at this point, since I accidentally learned PK combo. In the middle of this fight, but... And if not, then Noah has enough AP to use another miracle art. Yes! Let's go! Holy crap, almost 3,000 damage? Oh, that War Soul is putting in some work. Let's see here. I don't want to be boring, so... I'm gonna throw out Spoon again. I don't blame you. Gaza's can be a hard boss for a first-time player, and like, this game doesn't exactly tell you things about its inner workings. Like, it doesn't tell you that Gala's the best mage and therefore also the best healer. You just kind of have to go by his stats. Holy crap, I won though! Wow! I was expecting this to give me way more trouble. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm so happy that it didn't. I'm gonna be quiet for this cutscene now. Thank goodness that's over with. If you're just tuning in, Gaza here, his family was killed in the mist by Seru, and he's been basically in a bloody battle rage fugue state ever since. And Songi took advantage of that when he put the Seru on him and made him into a bloodthirsty berserker. And it seems to be too late to save him, unfortunately. I like Gaza's whole story arc. It's short, but you know, it still gives like some genuine pathos, I think. It's good. Um, he did get we did get his sword. I think it's Vaughn's second best weapon, and I'm pretty sure only Vaughn can use it. Yeah, only Vaughn can use it, and it's his like second best weapon, and it's technically really powerful, but it does have some drawbacks. But we'll see that maybe a little later. In the meantime, I want to backtrack and try and find that stinking item in the library we passed earlier. God, that went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to. I'm gonna be honest. I thought we would have been here for way longer. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy that I beat him up in relatively short order. You know what? I don't think I've ever had an ebony jewel against him. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used an ebony jewel before this run, actually, and it's been very helpful because several bosses in this game, particularly some of the tougher ones, are dark elemental, and if you have an ebony jewel, then you just won't take as much damage from them, which is nice. But now that we've freed Saul from the mist, we won't run into any more battles in this tower. Which is both good and bad, because that means I can't absorb any more Seru for the moment. Aha! There it is. We need to give that to a monk on the roof of the tower. Check it out, we got some soldiers here. They must be freaked out. Hey, bud. Interesting. We might have to keep an eye out for this laboratory. By the way, now that Saul's been freed from the mist, the elevators work. So we can just get back to any floor whenever we want. Oh yeah, this dude just said that, basically. But before we take any elevators, we're gonna look around on the lower levels, I think. Just to see what we can see. Speaking of which... there are new shops. Now that this place has been freed from the mist. This dude sells accessories, I think. Yep. Got one of those, and one of these, and... I think we're good on items. At least those items, anyway. Heh. Funny that. Yeah, we heard all about Urumais last stream. At least I think last stream. Maybe a couple streams ago. I think the tour guide in Vidna will tell you about Urumais. I remember him doing that, actually. There should be another weapon shop down here where we can buy more equipment that's also better than the weapon shop upstairs. That's just the exit. Yeah, we'll do that later. Hold on, lady. I don't need to stay at this inn, but if you do, there's a chance that you'll get another one of Noah's dream cutscenes. He's dead. Yeah. Sorry about that. Poor Gaza. Dude just got a raw deal. You don't say. Hello, Emperor of Sol. Etora Igneo Dirk de Lamicentus the Eighth, which is a bit of a mouthful. That's me. I wonder how you pronounce that in universe. We might want to keep that in mind, that sequence of buttons in mind for later. And don't worry, I've got it not memorized, but I've got a picture out on my phone, so it'll be fine. Kara, you say? Interesting. We know a lady named Kara. She steals things she steals things from misinfested towns to sell for money. Because what else are you gonna do in this hellhole of a setting? Do we get Noah's dream? Yes, we do. I'll be quiet for this one too. So, I like that scene because if you pay attention, you'll notice that Noah's parents, their orbs of light were just pulsing, but that other light that was talking to Noah towards the end, it was like contracting, which was weird. It does a lot with a little. But anyway, here's the new arms shop where we'll get some fancy new, very expensive equipment. We need all of this. Alright. Ugh. Let's see, we still need the Holy Claw for Noah, the Expert Armor for Vaughn, the Steel Boots for Noah, and the War God Plate for Gala. All of which is going to cost a hell of a lot of money. I'm not gonna grind for it on screen. If I really want to, I will just do the Soru Bread trick off screen. But not right now. I'll worry about that later. And while we're running around exploring the overworld and stuff, that the golden book that we have will help us get money faster. But it's still going to be an uphill battle in terms of buying stuff, unfortunately. Three Genesis trees in one town? That seems a little bit excessive, but seems like we should be going to Buma next. I think I was just in here a little bit ago. I sure was. Ah, back entrance to the item shop, eh? Oh, I was here earlier too. I'm just making sure, gotta cover all my bases. Okay. We're back. We're back on the upper floors, so I'm just gonna go to the roof now. It's faster that way. In addition to all that equipment, we're gonna want the, I think it's called the Lost Grail accessory that the kids in the warehouse are selling, but that's a lot of money. We'll worry about that later too. I think it was this dude who wanted that Mary's diary. There we go. I think you can draw your own conclusion as to what sort of book this is. I'm not gonna spell it out, but you can draw your own conclusions. And now this dude teaches us arts, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Vaughn and Noah, yeah, Vaughn and Noah know all of them already. Maybe Gala, I think Gala still has a couple to learn though. But, oh well. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the entrance and leave. And then from there, we will explore the overworld some. We'll head to the northwest. I think I want to go to the 3rd floor, actually. To the 3rd floor! To the 3rd floor! Did I want to go to the 1st floor? Did I? Yeah, I wanted to go to the 1st floor. Oh well. I sure have. I sure won't. Okay. Yup. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be back in a couple minutes. Hold on, there's a cutscene here. I forgot this played here. Well, that was a little ominous. Okay, now I'm going to go take a break. I will be back soon. Couple minutes. Alright, I have returned. I am refreshed, and I have a sandwich in hand. In the meantime, we will head to the northwest/northeast. I'm gonna make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah. Gotta circle all the way back out of this. Out of the stinking mountain range. But we will run into fewer encounters on the way, which is nice. That's not great. I like the updated designs of our Rasiru. They look pretty cool. Okay, that's that. Alright, my sandwich has been eaten. I am hungrier than I thought I was. This moldy worm is not gonna know what hit it. I think my plan for the rest of the stream is to keep going for another hour or so. I'm gonna stop before we do the next major dungeon. Because that's gonna be an ordeal and a half. Trust me on that. Nice. But we should be fine from there. I don't know. Ooh. I forgot they could do this. I don't think we're gonna run into any more equipment shops for a hot minute, so we'll just have to upgrade at Sol Tower when we get the chance. And again, I'm probably gonna do that off screen because y'all don't want to watch me running around fighting monsters for a couple hours or whatever, because this game is already pretty. This game's battles, I love its battle system, but it's pretty slow. I won't I won't try and say otherwise. I know that much. But it's fine. We're just gonna keep on going. Should be able to get through the next chunk of story stuff. Oh, interesting. You're dead. And hopefully you're dead. Let's go, video games. That's one down, and Streamlabs is just not having a good day with regards to connecting to chat. Luckily, I can interact with chat directly on Twitch, so it's not the end of the world, although it is a little weird watching myself on like a 2 or 3 second delay. But it's fine. Not quite. Almost, though. Yeah, that's not gonna do you much good, bud. Sorry to tell you. Actually, I'm not sorry. You're just dead. As Beyonce once said, I ain't sorry. Several times, but you know, you get the idea. I don't know if y'all are aware. There's this little known pop artist that you might not have heard of. Her name's Beyonce. She's pretty good. You should listen to her. Lord knows she doesn't need some rando streamer person shilling her, but I'm gonna do it anyways because it's my stream and nobody's watching anyway, and I'll do what I want. And we're gonna fight 2 of these dudes because that's just my life now. Tempest Break. Still pretty good. Pretty sure it's the... Hang on. It's hard to talk over battle noises. Pretty sure Tempest Break is A, the only 6 input normal art in this game, and B, the only normal art that hits 4 times. So, it's pretty good. I'll do this the boring way. Wow, these things are kind of slow now, huh? I love the defender chain, y'all. It's so good. Wow, almost 700 damage just with her Raseru. That's funny. That dude did not know what hit him. Hopefully we'll at least reach Buma soon. There it is, speaking of which. Now, there's a fishing spot nearby, but I'm not gonna bother with it this stream. Maybe later. Let's look around this place, see if we can find anything. Also, this piece of music, which you've heard a few times, is called Buma in the Mist, and now that name makes sense. But it seems to be frozen over. Oh, it's you again. Hello. I don't mean to be rude, Gala, but like Noah literally is a child, so. Alright, so we need to find a way to unfreeze this town so that we can actually revive the Genesis trees here. Also, we didn't get to actually look around the place because that was all cutscene. So I'm gonna go back in here so we can do this again. Also, I just really like the music that plays here. And get into some more fights. Why not? That's fine too, I guess. Oh, a wailing bird. I don't like the sound of that. Fish poison. That, huh, went down faster than I thought it would, which, you know, I won't complain. Which means this spoon is about to get a very rude awakening. Goodbye. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, let's look around some more. Can we not get in this house? No, we can't. Door's frozen. Can we get in any of these? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. I see what you're doing, game. We'll leave. Fair enough. Oh, a sorcerer. I don't like that. Please die faster. Thank you. Ooh. There we go. Da 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 da. Okay. Let's not do this again. That should do it. Ding. Again, game, that's very obviously a fish and not a bird. I don't know what translation tomfoolery happened there, but, like, come on. Come on. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Time to leave Buma for now. Got to get to Dr. Usha's lab. Let me just check the map. Pretty sure it's this tower right here. That seems about right. More rando encounters. this may be hairy if one of those acid slimes decides to divide. On the other hand, that means more money for us, so... Well, that's rude. How dare you? Oh, I was correct. Let's see if this will do what I need it to do, which is get rid of some enemies. Well, that's one. I did not have enough AP for all of that. Oh well. At the very least, we should get a fair bit of money from this. Stop it! Come on, really? Dang. So rude. Alright, this battle's gonna take a hot minute. Strap in, everybody. Sweet! Alright, and this Guru should be taken out in short order. Why would you... I mean, it worked, but why would you order it like that? Nice, 1500 gold. I tend not to use auto on a character's turn very often because you get weird combos like that. And like, with hyper arts specifically, you can't really use them effectively in the middle of a combo. You kind of have to start your combo with a hyper art to get the most use out of them. But it's fine. Huh, somehow I managed to get to the tower without getting into another fight. Nice. Now you can run into fights down here. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. I just wanted to... hello. Everybody already has freed. Funny. Also, Boogie Pump sounds like a rejected Nightmare Before Christmas character. And that's just funny to me. Everybody already has freed, so I'm not particularly worried about absorbing it. In fact, I'm not worried about it at all. So, yeah. How dare you? You're dead. Nice, Vaughn leveled up once again. Just making sure there aren't any items in here. I think they're all up in the actual tower. Speaking of actual tower. What? I don't know who the hell that is. What are you talking about? Get out of my house. Dun da da! I'm pretty sure we need to hold on to that password for future visits until we are rid of the mist in this area. So, better keep that combo in mind. XX triangle O square. I realize I'm the only person on the planet that calls them X and O instead of cross and circle, but that's just me. I will take this free healing berry, thank you very much. Ah, diary. Let's read it. Bounty month. I've noticed that all the months seem to have their own special name. I would like to see a calendar for this game. Yeah, that's the plan. Can you not climb the outside here? No, I guess you can't. That's fine. Oh, an item shop. What do you got for sale here, buddy? Well, I could buy a third ivory book if I really wanted to, but I don't, so I'm not gonna. Oh. Increase the item drop rate. Could increase the encounter rate if you really wanted to. I don't. I'm just gonna buy some of those. Do I have anything to sell? I don't think I do, but I'm gonna check anyways. Nope. Oh yes, please. Hell yeah. Thanks, lady. This music sure is something, huh? Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Is that everything on here? Yes, seems to be. Okay. I think there's a couple more items here. One of which is hidden somewhere. Oh, this is the elevator mechanism. Yes? Cool beans. Aha! Is there anything else? Oh, there's this scene. Yikes. Okay. We're gonna have to deal with some stuff. Depending on how you answer here, there's some gross dialogue. Hopefully I don't pick that option, because I don't want to have to deal with that. Why is this scene here? Noah, stop. Who wrote this? If you pick this option, I'm pretty sure you get... the scene gets way worse, so... please let this scene end. I don't know why they felt the need to put that in. Let's just forget we ever saw that, huh? What is this weird thing in the center? Anyway, another magic fruit. I think that makes it like 6 that we have. We're gonna have to stockpile those. Trust me on that one. Yep, that's us. You tell him, Gala. I just like that scene. That's good. That's good. That's good. It was the best of times and was the worst of times. It took literally all night to recap the plot of this game. Okay, so game plan. We need to go destroy Koru in Devora Ravine so that we can revive the Genesis tree in Buma, and somehow from there gain access to the floating castle. That remains to be seen. But to do that, we need to make a time-space bomb to kill Koru. But to do that, we need fire droplets, and to get those, we need to go to Urumais. So that's our next destination. Let's go get this thing downstairs. Uh-huh. It's time for a quiz show! Why do we have to do this? Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's not Uru Swiss, and it's not Billy Mays. I mean, maybe. Weird. I'm not sure why the game makes you do this literally right after that exposition dump. Oh, I see what it... Yes. We gotta take the fire droplet back here. I mean, thanks, but we really didn't have to go through this whole rigmarole. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna do that next time. I'm gonna call the stream here. Because the next chunk of plot is gonna take a while. And then after that is a major dungeon. We'll do all that next week. In the meantime, thank you all for watching. I appreciate everybody who stopped by. I'm glad I actually got to have a conversation with a viewer for once. That was cool. Have a good week. Stay safe out there, and I will see y'all next stream.